Howdy, and welcome back to Tales from the Tabletop. Now, quite a lot has happened over the course of this series, so as we enter our final story arc for this season, I'd like to give a little recap. First, our agents met in a diner, which they were not supposed to spend the whole time there, but they got sidetracked by a little alien invasion, as you do. That led to them shutting down the power for this town, led to an inadvertent death, but hey, it's kind of just what happens when you work for the FBI, I guess. Then they went to this island, Ceres, Alaska, in which a bunch of vampires were found living on the island. However, there was also a nuclear missile silo on the island. Convenient. And so that island no longer exists. After that, they went and spoke to the thing inside the Moonlander, and when the president showed up, the thing inside the Moonlander melted him. But it's okay, because the president was a parasite from out of the bounds of space. And, you know, all pretty basic, pretty normal stuff. But, you know, we got to keep going. We got to move past it. But who is we? Who am I here with today?
I'm Addi, and I play McCall Adern.
I'm Izayah Townley, and I play Dr. Phillips.
I'm Kayla, and I play Amber Collins.
I'm Madeline. I play Honey Old Dear.
All right, now, in the week or 2 weeks that have passed since the evil parasite president, not inspired by real events, has been destroyed, what have your characters been up to?
We'll start on that side.
Oh.
Well, Honey, after she was left in the car the whole time, nobody's really kept her up to date. She really didn't know what happened. They just came back and they were all kind of bummed out. So she didn't ask many questions. And then when they weren't able to work, she just went back to the woods. Got to spend some time with her parents, Bernardo and Bernice. Try to call some people, but there's not that much service in the woods. And then she found out the president was dead. And then Mr. Barry, the president of the Bears, he thought about becoming president for a little bit. He tried, but it only lasted like a day, so... yeah, that's what Honey's been doing.
Wonderful. Amber was kind of inadvertently responsible, I feel like, or at least she feels like that, that she was inadvertently responsible for the melting of the president. So, I mean, when you are kind of in the room where the president dies, you're in trouble. So I'm thinking I'm gonna die in a week. I spent all my money.
And what'd you spend it on?
I got a brand new Toyota Camry, and a lunch date on Wednesday with Britney Spears.
Where'd you guys go?
No,
Where are you guys going?
a lovely cafe in LA. Britney chose it herself.
Oh, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
You can see a wonderful view of the ocean and the Hollywood sign. I don't actually know if you can see both of those at the same time. I've never been to LA.
There are a bunch of Hollywood signs now. So,
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it works. Now over here.
Well, Dr. Phillips has, as soon as he left the, I guess, facility, you might say, he has been madly writing and documenting everything in relation to the extraterrestrials, and specifically the rover incident. He has created a blog where he can share all this information, and it's somewhat anonymous. He's going by the name Gabe, so not super creative, but he's trying his best. He thought that'd be enough. So I'm posting everything online, and under kind of the purpose of everyone deserves to know this. And I'm kind of under the fear that I might be killed, so I'm also trying to share all of this information as quickly as I can.
Okay.
McCall kind of wants to die.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, maybe not like... Nah, I mean, it's whatever. I think, mainly he has been... well, obviously not packing up his stuff because his office doesn't... I mean, everything's pretty crazy, I guess. But he's been working on a case that he's been working on for a while now that not a lot of people are aware of or really know. And I think that even means maybe going through files that maybe he's not supposed to at the Bureau. or obtaining other kinds of evidence to kind of look through his case. So that's kind of what he's just been doing. Because of work been kind of a separate thing, now he's more focused on this one case, like personally.
Okay, now that we've kind of filled in the gaps, let's fast forward to tonight. Tonight is the celebration, the Global Defense Day, as it has just been coined. This is the first ever celebration, and it is a celebration of the 4v5, if James Jacob wasn't grounded, of course. But, yeah, so you guys are being celebrated. However, you are also being let go from your jobs as the cryptid monitoring and observation sector no longer has a reason to exist. From your communications with the people from the things from Neptune, from the Moonlander, you remember that basically all of the weirdness that has happened in the last 60 years in America, or 40-ish, I think, years in America, has spawned from the parasite, which was taking the form of President Keenan Croft. And now that he is gone, weirdness seems to have died down. In the first week after his death, there were no reports for anyone in the sector to investigate, and after another week, they decided that it seemed plausible that the cause of all the weirdness in America was gone. So, what you guys are doing now is, as you wait for this event, it's a pretty fancy event, you are cleaning out your offices.
Putting stuff in boxes.
Yeah, I would imagine that you guys all share kind of a hallway at this point, maybe a big room when you all got a corner.
All I can
My
imagine
office?
is you having
Hold
like
on.
a little cubicle.
Yeah, I was still picturing
Yeah.
a cubicle.
Yeah, I mean,
This is
you're kind
this is
of...
an
like
upgrade
filled
that I'm
up to the
losing
brim.
immediately.
Yeah, well, you have like the computer closet, but it's in the room. It's connected to the room that everyone else is in.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'd say it's good enough.
Yeah.
But anyway, here you guys are. Turning it over to you.
I have some homemade cards that you gave me. Do you still want these, or?
No, they're for you. I wrote them for you.
Oh.
You're supposed to like read them and like remember all the good times.
Yeah,
we
I read
had.
them.
And then you
Do I keep them?
you keep them, and then you look back on them when you're in the nursing home one day and you say, "Oh, honey," and then you'll look up and you'll see me across the hall because we're like neighbors, and I go, "Hi."
You want some cards?
I mean,
No,
usually
you're
people,
supposed to keep them.
yeah,
Okay.
they're kind of like customized for.
I bedazzled your name on the front.
I mean, I guess we can share.
You know, you have your own.
Okay.
You do have your own.
I have my own, and I have it stored away somewhere in particular.
I saw you put them in the trash over there. I thought I saw
No,
them
that's
sticking out.
that's my personal bin.
Oh, the one that said honey on it?
No. That was different.
What about my macaroni necklaces?
Yeah, I don't know.
I worked hard on those.
I'm out of money. I had to eat it.
Okay.
Sorry about that, honey.
It was very nice.
Aw.
Tasted very nice too.
Okay.
So,
At least it was useful.
see, thought that counts.
Well, now it's with you forever.
Yeah.
So
Are you guys almost unpacking?
Yeah, I kind of just took everything and put it like. I just put it in a bag.
I didn't have much room. I got my tiny potted cactus. Tempted to steal a server, but I don't think that's a good idea when I think I'm already on a watch list.
I mean,
so.
is anybody really gonna care? I mean, it's not.
I mean, at
no,
this
we're not
point,
do anything anymore.
Yeah.
I go for it.
Is anyone strong enough to carry a server?
Oh.
How big's the server?
You know, those server, they're tall.
Well, you
It's-
know,
it's the
honey would
whole-
love to do that.
Yeah. It's pretty big. It's probably about maybe like take me, my 5'6" me, and then like take half of that and put it up there, and that's probably how tall a server is. And then it's about yay wide, really heavy because it's made of metal.
I mean, I'm pretty strong, but I don't know if I'm that strong. We
Okay.
could do one last team bonding exercise before we move on to our next job together.
Maybe we leave the server.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have much use for it.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. But I mean, we are being fired from a government job.
We move on
Let
to
go.
our next job together, but we all know each other and we'll all have the same room again.
Sure
And
thing.
I'll bedazzle you guys new little placemats.
I'm looking forward to it.
I don't think I will see you guys again.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm gonna move.
Move where? Like down the street?
No, like away, far, away, very
Like,
very far.
the
Maybe
next walk over?
no farther than that.
Like
Honey,
across town?
Like a different country. You know, I
Another
hear
country?
Nepal is opening up some apartments.
Really?
I actually might move there.
Get that nice mountain air.
Exactly.
honey, you should
good for the
probably do
soul.
the same. I mean, you were there with us when you were in the corner, you know, and
Another country? By
well,
myself?
the woods or something,
I mean,
right?
Your
you
parents,
could probably
your
stay in
family.
the States if you just find somewhere
Remote,
secluded. Yeah.
secluded. No one's gonna find you.
Yeah.
And that'll be great.
Maybe
and
block
then
the door.
I like all my
Yeah.
bear neighbors though.
Maybe you'll be, honestly,
You know,
I
I
think
mean,
she'll
like-
probably be safe.
Yeah.
Maybe you can put on some ears, and if they come knocking on the door, being like, "Where's honey?" You can be like, "No honey here, just a bunch of bears."
True. That's a
Yeah.
plan.
I have enough capes nearby that you guys can move in.
My plan's to pick up Brittany and get out of here too.
Brittany.
Yeah.
Spears?
I mean, you assumed really quickly, but yeah,
What other Brittany?
it's fair. Now, again, we're getting out of Dodge. Well, I don't need my money if we're getting out of Dodge.
Are you guys like a thing?
No, I just paid her.
Can I pay?
Yeah, I guess you can pay to hang out with Britney Spears.
Oh, just hang out.
I mean, I call it a lunch date.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You can do with that what you will.
Would she call it a lunch date?
I think she'd call it a contractual obligation.
Fair enough.
Wait, where are you guys going?
I'd rather not say. I don't know who's listening.
Everybody's just going away forever?
I'm sorry, honey. I think it's just the way it has to be.
I mean, there's time, you know, I'm sure maybe eventually when things settle down a little bit.
I mean, I'm not leaving for LA for another couple days. We can go get a drink or something.
Okay.
And like just after the first mission, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old days.
Well, I'm gonna keep packing, so...
I have my bedazzling kit. I can bedazzle you something.
You know what? You can bedazzle this company-sponsored computer monitor of mine.
Okay.
It's not a server. And again, we're probably all on a bad sort of list, so...
How much better on the list can you get? I mean, you're already...
Yeah, I mean, we were
I
kind of in the
didn't
room
do
when the
bad.
fake president was assassinated.
I mean, you
I
were
said in
there.
the car.
Yeah, but you were there. That's the problem.
In the car?
In the corner.
Yes. Yeah. Plus, you drove us away, so...
I was the getaway car driver.
You guys let
Please
Honey
don't just-
drive?
Please don't
You
describe
know,
it as the getaway
thinking
driver.
about it now, that's the best idea.
Honey's a really good driver.
That would I think honey driving would have made it look even more like a getaway driver, actually.
I was a little shocked, okay?
My
And-
parents taught me.
That's even more cause for concern.
I have so many questions, but I
Yeah,
just decided not to.
I'm gonna finish up. I've been filing everything very, with care, and you know, labels on everything. I've got multiple boxes just full of any sort of file I can take with me. Well, I really should get going. Me especially. I would like to say I'll maybe see you guys again.
Probably
Maybe
not, but
I mean, you might read something of mine.
That's
you and your
debatable.
published dissertations, Mr.
I mean,
Doctor.
we could still talk on our walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies don't.
Yeah. They're special.
what about a
Respect.
phone? You
Okay.
have a phone.
Okay, I could have your number.
I really gotta start packing. Oh man, look at the time. I'm sure it's late, so I'm gonna go back to my office.
It's about 6:50. I will say
So
the
late.
event is at 8.
Oh.
And as you guys start to kind of disperse and pass, like you leave each other, a person walks in. Normally she would be joined by a disgusting cloud of lavender, but for the past 2 weeks that cloud has kind of left her side. And as you are met by Cindy, she kind of looks down at the box of your files. You taking those to go?
They're my work.
Of course. I've read your blog, Dr. Phillips. It's impressive stuff. And I commend you for caring about the American people as deeply as you do.
Yeah. I mean, I knew it was coming eventually. I didn't expect you guys not to find it. But it's out there, and I'm sure it's been copied 1,000 times, so if there's something you need to do, just go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna commend you for getting all the information out. I think that it's the right of all American people to understand what's going on in their own home country.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
My last name is Freeman, Doctor.
Yeah, I mean,
You have to understand that at a point I'm not just your boss, I'm also a citizen. And now that we're all no longer under the parasitic mind control, I think everyone can actually agree on this.
the what?
Oh, you hadn't heard?
I mean, I didn't have it confirmed.
No, yeah,
But-
most government employees were under the mind control of the president. That's why we were doing such shady shit all the time. I didn't really want to do any of it.
Oh.
New president's a much nicer guy, though.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the news. Is this public yet?
The inauguration?
Yeah.
You guys all watched President Yankovic's inauguration, didn't you?
Of course.
Yes, President Yankovic, of course.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was running again. I guess I've just been so busy. I didn't even think to check the news. I've just been writing all the time. So
Well, he was kind of the backup guy, the interim president. And then, his approval rating was in the upper 90s, so we're just keeping him.
I mean I'm sure he'll do great. I mean,
People don't really remember democracy all that well, so we're just going to wait to vote until the next one.
oh, okay, yeah. That's why I forgot. The
The parasitic mind control,
Yeah.
you were a government employee.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
you were very resistant to it.
Really, that makes me feel kind of good about myself.
Actually, all of you guys were, and why you were hired, and you possessed a certain quality that not many others did. Just the
Happiness? Friendship?
I'd say like
Sure.
determination, but
Oh. I think you're
My super
determined
cool
too.
tech skills, of course.
Intelligence.
it was basically just the four of you, James Jacob, good kid, and Agent Rogers and Agent Brady. They're good guys. I don't know if you guys met them, but
No, I really haven't met much of the Bureau now that I think about it. I don't know. I thought there would just be so much more time here. I kind of thought this would be a lifelong kind of job.
well, when you sign up to be a protector of peace, you can only hope you lose your job.
I suppose so.
Very wise words, Cindy.
Yes, well, I stole them from something. I can't remember what.
I think it was a calendar actually.
Was it the calendar?
It might have been the
It was the
calendar.
It's
calendar.
Above,
yeah.
It's above the toilet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty clever.
Good calendar.
Wow. Yeah, I guess I stole it from the toilet calendar.
That's okay.
And next month's quote is really great. I've been waiting to drop it. But anyway, if you were worried about meeting people, the
Yeah.
gala's a pretty great place to do it. I will see you guys all there.
Guess so.
Yeah.
Do we have to be at that?
Yeah.
Well, McCall, it would have served as your resignation party as well, except now that the Bureau is kind of being dissolved, your resignation party, you actually get to leave alive. So I would maybe celebrate it.
Wait, you're saying I didn't have to spend all my money?
No, you spent all your money?
I got $150 left.
No. Well, we have a lot of taxpayer money. I'm sure we can just give it to you. It'll be fine.
Oh, well. Tell Brittany I'm going for a second date.
Spears?
Okay, share?
So I got money now.
Can
I can pay her
We
again.
may
come
not
next
have.
time?
I would love to hear about this, but this is maybe something you should save for the gala. And I should let you guys know that she has been wearing a huge poofy lavender colored dress the entire time as she's been talking to you, just very professionally. You guys know her, like she wears like pantsuits and stuff every day to work, and so this is definitely a little weird, but she seems to be doing better. Doesn't smell as bad.
That's good.
Yeah. So anyway, she is going to say, I'll see you all just later tonight, hopefully.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And she's gonna leave.
You're not catching me there. I'm sorry. I'm probably just gonna leave.
Not even for like the complimentary snacks. That's pretty good stuff.
You know, I just have
And
a
the
lot
complimentary drinks.
I
Yeah,
just
that's it.
have a lot to do. You know, I might take a rain check. I don't know, but
Like what?
what?
No, what? Seriously, what do you do with all your time? Because I know what
I'm
Honey does.
sorry?
She doesn't stop talking about it. And I know what Amber does because she's always here. But
Yo.
what do you do?
You're the one to talk. You do the same thing. You're always mysterious or whatever, doing God knows what.
You guys can read my stuff. You just don't.
I read it. I like your blog.
It's
I
Thank
don't
you.
understand every third word, but
Well, the
It's
third
pretty
one's the hard.
good.
Yeah.
I stopped reading after the first page when you started undermining my work, so
Well, you had a lot of issues, so
Okay.
you really
Okay,
need to work
Gabe.
on that.
So this is probably why I don't tell you stuff about myself, because you shoot people down like that.
I mean, I feel like this is pretty constructive.
For yourself? I mean, not for Amber.
Well, Amber has a lot of things that she could.
She's probably
read.
suffering inside because of the comments you've made.
Are you suffering?
I haven't felt anything in 10 years.
She's not suffering.
My bad. I take it
Okay,
back.
just tell us what you do, and I promise I won't say
Do
anything.
what?
Just what? I don't know. I'm
Like
curious.
for fun?
I'm just curious. What do you do when you go home?
well, sometimes I call their house phone, but they don't pick up.
Oh.
Because you call every day.
I
Actually,
miss
5
you.
times a day.
I miss you a
Sometimes
lot.
6.
I miss you a lot.
But you would see me at work.
Yeah, and we
And-
can hang out after work. That's what friends do.
Anyway, I go home and I just relax.
Okay.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, that's fine. I was just curious.
That's it.
All right. So why can't you go then?
Well.
I mean,
so
We're all going. I mean,
Like,
I'm not gonna say friends, but we're colleagues.
Yeah.
friends.
If you
We're
don't
best
have like a
friends.
nice suit, I'm sure you can borrow one from.
It's kind of
I
our
don't know, Craig.
responsibility
yeah,
to
I
show
don't
up.
Have, I don't have clothes like fancy clothes. I don't have anything
Yeah.
like that.
I mean,
so-
we can all pitch in, like what, 50?
That's okay.
I can't.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You're getting a taxpayer check. You can pitch in however much you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
so-
mean, there's plenty of people down in like accounting. You know, there's Daryl and there's Jamie and.
Yeah, I mean, Daryl's not gonna wear anything
Yeah.
fancy.
Though I feel
so-
like Daryl's like way too much. Like he's a little bit heavier set than you. It might not work. You can get a tailor in about an hour.
Thank you. I guess.
We can go shopping.
How about? Okay, I'll go for like 5 minutes,
Okay.
and that's it.
Yeah, it's just kind of our responsibility to show up as employees. And then.
We're not employees, dude.
Well, our last day, I suppose, as one organization before we all split ways. So.
Guess I better go put on a dress. Do I have a dress?
Yeah, I'm sure you have a dress.
The cardigan is now a dress.
Let me.
Just button the top. All right. So, if you guys are all right, are we going to the gala together?
Guess we're going to
Okay.
the gala.
So, You enter the White House, which has, of course, been converted into a immaculate theater-looking thing. It's very extravagant. It looks like something that maybe like a king of France maybe would have decorated. It looks kind of like Versailles in here.
The
It's
French?
gross. It's tacky. Yeah, not the best red, white, and blue country in my opinion. But it's a little much in here is all I'm trying to say, due to Croft's sensibilities. However, the entire Oval Office, which is huge now, looks like a ballroom. This guy really maybe just didn't take his job super seriously or something. I don't know. No evidence towards that. But here you are. There's many tables. They're well dressed. There's free drinks. Waiters walking all around. Hors d'oeuvres. I don't really know what that means. But they're
Does that
still
mean
there.
like appetizer?
They're
Or-
like finger appetizers that aren't the
Ah.
fancy plates.
Like
yeah.
olives?
No,
Or-
like
Nah.
maybe like little maybe like the little tea sandwiches or like
Oh.
Pigs in a blanket.
they can have the
Oh,
olives
yeah,
stuck
yeah.
into it with
Pigs
a
in
toothpick.
blankets.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, if
pigs in a blanket.
There are pigs in a blanket.
Or, you
Pigs in
know,
a blanket
like-
and champagne on the same dish.
Yeah. Or like caviar crackers. That's an hors d'oeuvre. I feel like.
Little weenies
Yeah,
wrapped in
I don't
bacon.
know if
And olives was
I don't.
Like,
I'm
I
not
can't
saying I
get
like
up
it.
like
I'm
I
just
got
saying
that.
that's a thing.
You don't
definitely
go
got
somewhere that
caviar.
has little weenies wrapped in bacon, and you just go olives.
Well, I'm thinking like
Like
this
green
is
olives?
fancy. Yeah, like green
Well,
olives.
you didn't.
Not
Focus. You
like,
said you
not
just
like
said
canned
olives.
black olives just spread on a wooden board. Like,
You just said olives.
You
Like
invented the
stuffed
charcuterie
olives.
board 20 years early.
oh
Guys,
my
I just got a
god.
great idea for something.
I have a great idea.
I keep that to myself though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure not.
This guy. All right. So yeah, there's people to mingle with, the other agents that were mentioned, and just a lot of people, kind of walking around. You guys are basically celebrities at this thing. When you guys walk in, they're like, oh my god, those are the people who saved us from that guy, and yeah. You see Cindy kind of at the back of the room. She's talking to President Yankovic, of course. And there's a stage with a microphone kind of at the back. Nobody's on it yet, but you assume that someone is probably going to make a speech at some point.
Oh my gosh, guys, is there karaoke?
I'm gonna go get a
Maybe
drink.
I'll follow you.
Cake?
No.
Yeah, you go get cake.
Where
Amber-
are you going?
We gotta go to the
I
We're
want to
bathroom.
go with you.
We gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
But-
we're gonna make it to the cake.
We can't go
We
with
just
the men.
Yep. Can't go in
Yeah.
the men's bathroom.
it's sort of like a
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get you cake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or do you want a pig in a blanket?
Actually, no. Pigs in a blanket.
Okay.
Tell me later what goes on.
I want to know too.
No,
We're
you
just
didn't
going to
hear
the
that.
bathroom. That's it.
And we go
Okay.
immediately to the bar.
To the bar?
Yes.
Okay,
Meanwhile-
you're going to miss out on a great bathroom calendar. So you go to the bar. It's a pretty free and open bar. There's a bartender, as there would be at a bar. I don't, whatever. Play out the scene.
Just whiskey, please.
Ice.
No, thank you.
Okay. And yeah, whiskey, ice. I almost did the same thing I did in the first episode of D&D, where I just like messed with the order on purpose. But it's not that kind of show anymore.
No, this is a serious
It's
show.
a serious show. You just get the whiskey, no ice.
Yeah. It's been probably. When did we first get hired? Like a year ago.
I think that you've been here for the longest, so it's probably been about 2 years.
Okay, so I haven't drank anything in 2 years, and I think as soon as I grab it, kind of let the liquid roll around a bit in the cup. You can have this.
What's wrong with it?
I just haven't drank in a while.
I'll drink too. It's been a while since I have as well.
Really?
Yeah, I told myself I was gonna quit.
Oh, I mean that's.
That was yesterday. No, I'm joking. No, seriously, I haven't drank anything in years. It's celebratory.
Yeah.
What
there's-
a one drink.
we'll have one more.
Oh, good. Another one?
To quitting, I guess, for you.
Are you quitting?
I guess. I mean, I figured I would quit. I kind of thought I would be dead by now, to be honest. So, I guess to freedom, in a way.
Yeah.
tink, and I drink.
All right, you guys take your drinks, you relax for a moment. Really, what you're doing is just, after such a stressful time, you're taking a break. And speaking of which, we'll be right back. And we're back. A bar is a great place for talking amongst friends or loose coworkers, but what's the rest of a gala good for?
Eating pigs in a blanket. Honey's standing next to the waiter, and she took all the pigs in the blanket, and she's holding them in her hand, and then she has some in her mouth, and she's just eating them.
Girl, why didn't
And
you
she
take...
goes, "You want some?"
Yes, please, but why didn't you take the tray? Fair. Okay, I wanna get... You gotta have something to wash these down, but first, can I see your phone? Cool. Don't mind me.
My mom said that paws were the best plates.
I can't believe you just trusted me with your phone.
It's just a phone.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm giving you McCall's number because I think it's funny.
Oh, okay. I'll call him later.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna go wash down these pigs in a blanket. Do you want to go get some... What do you want to do?
It's ringing.
Your phone is ringing.
So then I said in chapter 20. Oh, hold on. Hello?
Hi!
Who is this?
Honey!
Hi.
Hi! Bye!
That's it?
I just wanted to say hi. I missed him.
Okay.
Hello? I don't
Probably
understand.
a bud dial.
No, it was honey.
Oh,
So it definitely was on purpose, but
it's been like what, like a minute?
you know, I want to forget about that. So let's order another round.
One more.
All right, one for each of you.
Woo.
Fourth drink.
You know, you guys do have to pay for these.
Oh, crap.
I'm just
Where-
kidding. What else are taxes
Yeah,
for?
that was good. That was good. You had me in the first step.
Yeah. All right, are you going over to the bar?
I want to saunter my way over and grab, like, every snack from a tray as I go as well.
Okay.
I'm just following Amber like this.
Why not?
How do you feel about cauliflower?
It's alright.
I feel like the 2000s are when people were like, "Oh, cauliflower is good for you," and
I
she
said-
started putting that on everything.
How would Amber feel about cauliflower? I don't actually know.
Cauliflower.
I'm just thinking my own personal
Salad.
opinions on cauliflower, which I like it, so...
All right.
We'll just say
Burrito.
she likes it.
Yeah, okay. You grab some
She's not
cauliflower.
obsessed with it, but she likes
Yeah.
it.
The only snacks here are pigs in a blanket and cauliflower. That's why I'm asking.
Can I walk behind McCall and Dr. Gabriel Phillips, and then I like, in between them, and then I go, "You want some pigs in a blanket?"
I actually would love pigs in a blanket right now.
Here.
I'm gonna grab 2. I'm gonna grab another one, and I'll put that over there.
Can I get you guys anything?
Let's see here. Give me a cocktail that's gonna be both simultaneously amazing, but also really strong.
No, no.
you must be
Get her what
Amber.
we had.
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
You heard about me.
Yeah, they said there's a special here. I had this under the bar the whole time, and there's the Amber special right there.
Wow. Fruity and strong. Amazing.
Can I have your?
That's why it's the Amber special.
Of course.
And there's more where that came from.
Can I have your strongest Shirley Temple?
A classic.
Yeah. It's a normal Shirley Temple.
Thank you. And then I pull out a pixie stick from my pocket and I dump some in the Shirley Temple, and I also dump some on the table, and I just.
Whoa!
Did you just roofie yourself, or what is that?
Sugar.
Okay.
Okay. No, it's, yeah, enjoy yourself.
You
yeah.
want a sip?
You know what? I'll take all
Nah,
these pigs in a
maybe
blanket. How about you
later.
go get us some more cauliflower and run off that sugar before you crash? Or something. Yeah, please.
And she skips away. She's also wearing a fully bedazzled dress, and
That's incredible.
it jingles every single time.
Did she make
Honestly-
it herself?
Go off.
Oh, wow.
That's so you.
That's impressive.
No, it's just the 3, 4 if you count the bartender. He's just a bartender, so not even real.
What country man?
Amber,
What's up?
I've got to say, I actually kind of like honey.
yeah, she's very sweet.
Yeah, I kind of, first time in the diner, I honestly was going to put in a notice to have her eliminated from the team.
Oh my god.
I already did,
Um,
but they just denied it.
Oh, okay,
wow.
so probably.
I just don't
would
care
have-
that much. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I feel like she's really stepped up a little bit. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
I feel like that looked like I tried to send her away to not talk to her, but that's literally, I was concerned for her health after watching
Yeah,
that.
what's
I
up
think
with
she needs
the-
to like move and get it through her blood faster. So
Yeah,
maybe
I
don't
mean-
know how that works. I've never snorted sugar before.
Yeah, I mean, with drugs legalized, that's like the least
That was a
bad
piece.
thing to snort right
was
now.
candy.
So, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I was more concerned for her health, and I was like, please go get some cauliflower. It's some good cauliflower, by the way. They've got many different kinds. Some of it's a bit fried. There's some of it they made it fancy by just smearing some ranch on a tiny plate and then setting it on top.
Okay. Can I have another one?
That'll be your 5th. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Only the 5th?
I'm sure.
Here's 5 and 6.
And one for our friend.
I am gonna need another.
All right, he pulls out another one pre-made.
Heck yeah.
Why? I just sketch.
We got
I've
warned.
implied it. I haven't specifically said it.
We got warned about Amber's habits before the gala. So
So they knew.
I didn't
Yeah.
think I was that obvious.
you shop for alcohol online at work.
Just in the history.
I need to talk to Marie. I thought we talked about how I'm the only one who's allowed to look at people's browser histories.
Well, now your
Nah.
browser history is no longer a problem.
True.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
shit.
for us,
Alright.
we're free. You're still stuck here.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's
He
fine.
can do what he wants.
No,
He's
I
not
don't
stuck
think so.
anywhere.
Yeah, do what you know. Get a
Believe
drink
him,
for
yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
Come
He's
on.
been drinking with you guys the entire time.
He's a chill bartender.
With every
Just out of the
patron.
bar.
Can we flash over to Honey really fast?
Yes, we
where
can.
She's on the stage.
What?
And she comes up to the thing and then
What?
she goes, "This is my rendition of Hit Me Baby One More Time."
She's sober, right?
And the crowd goes
Absolutely.
crazy.
The crowd goes insane. The president shakes your hand, and I'm not gonna do a Weird Al impression, or I'm not gonna do a President Yankovic impression,
Come on, please.
but he's gonna say, we had medals for all of you already, but I had this extra medal just in case. Here you go. And guess what the shape is? A gold star.
I did it, guys! And I'm on the stage and I'm pointing at Dr. Gabriel. Look at me go!
Is that Honey on the stage?
Honey. Is that? I can't really see.
I can't either. I
told her
think.
to get cauliflower.
I mean, it's really shiny, so I'm assuming that that's probably her. Like
Yeah.
the dress and
Well, we
stuff.
should probably
yeah, with the
celebrate.
stage lights.
Especially
Yeah.
with the lights flickering and getting caught on the bedazzles. It's,
Yeah.
We should celebrate.
We should celebrate.
You know, I think that's a fantastic idea. And there you go, another round. That's gonna make this next part real difficult.
I'm gonna pull the bartender and be like, "Did you know that one, this one, and this one, we saw aliens?
We
like
did!
3 times.
I saw aliens when I was a kid.
Huh?
It was just a helicopter though.
Well, ours is real.
Yeah, and they're not
That's
like
pretty
green
awesome.
with like the big eyes. They're not like that. I really.
You're
They're
gonna
kinda-
love this. Come here.
Yeah.
Gabe, I swear if you show me the vlog.
You remember this?
Oh, I see.
What's it?
Oh my gosh,
That
he's
doesn't-
good.
that doesn't do
be there.
anything to me.
You had to be
Yeah.
there. Yeah, you should give us another one.
Wow.
Alright.
How many have you
Yeah,
guys had so far?
It was good.
2?
Huh?
2?
Only 2.
Like every couple
Bartender, tell me
minutes.
the truth. How many do they have?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think someone's about to make a speech though, and someone is about to make a
Oh.
speech.
Oh.
Oh man.
So if you look out towards the stage, Honey is no longer on the stage, and I'm just gonna say you guys have probably regrouped at this point. Honey was very excited. She probably.
I dashed right over to them.
Yeah.
I'm like super fast now.
Okay. Yeah, the sugar.
Wait. I gotta know, since you're in like a bedazzled dress, are you wearing like super cool heels?
No, Honey only wears sneakers.
Oh, okay.
They're also bedazzled.
Okay.
Honey's
okay.
barefoot.
Well, I wanted, honestly, I just wanted to know if I could be really impressed with you for running in heels.
No.
Because I feel like that's a super cool thing that you could do.
Honey's almost died twice.
Fair. We
Yeah.
want to reduce that risk. Okay.
So, President Yankovic takes the stage and dedicates this night to you all, but he says that he unfortunately does not know enough about the sector to really give the speech. He was actually just on tour last week, and so he really wasn't in the know whenever the thing happened to the guy. So yeah, Cindy takes stage, and she looks happy. She looks great. The bags under her eyes have disappeared.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and she just is looking out at everyone from the sector, but specifically you four, with very genuine pride. As she says, as government workers, it is our job to find out what is going wrong in our country and fix it. When you take a job controlling the peace, you hope that you lose your job eventually. That's something I came up with on the way here. And I just... I really commend these people for doing everything they could, even when it didn't seem right, to help their people and achieving a level of freedom that the United States has never seen. Our greatest leader once said that freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Buff Table Optimus Prime said that. And I think that these four just truly I'm sorry. It's so rude of me. I'm getting a phone call. And her phone rings. And which of you have phones?
All of us do it.
All of you have phones?
For some reason, I just don't use mine. I guess I think I guess Dr. Phillips is just a Luddite. I don't know.
Okay.
So I guess
Who
I
writes
don't
a
have
blog?
a phone. Well,
It's a paper blog.
Okay.
Takes a picture of it and then uploads it.
So her phone starts ringing, and everyone's phone in the room starts ringing. There's a cacophony of buzzes, and the lights start flickering more than they did even before. After a moment, the lights kind of come back on at a dimmer tone, and only one phone in the room is buzzing. That is, of course, McCall's.
Hey, you got a call! I'll answer it.
What?
You want me to answer it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just okay. Yeah, just use that one.
Hello!
Give the phone back to him.
Who?
There's no answer. You're just expected to know.
Hi. I'm Honey.
Yes, I am well aware. If you won't give the phone back, then I will take other measures.
Like what?
What's going on?
You've got 5 seconds.
What's going on?
You guys want a guy that doesn't want to talk to you?
I really don't want to do that.
He doesn't want to talk to you. Can you take a message?
I'll give it to him myself. And
Oh, you can give it to me because I'm talking to him right now. I can give it to him.
I'm sorry, those words fall on nothing but the buzz of a disconnected line as the lights go completely dark. And then whenever they relight, on the stage is a familiar-looking person. A person whose scalp has been burned beyond recognition. They are shrouded in smoke coming from their upper body. Their lips have been burned off, so you can only see gums and teeth at a point where a mouth should be. And with bluer than blue eyes, he stares at you.
I know I had a lot to drink, but you do see that too, right?
oh, yeah, that's a different guy.
He kind of looks like the hot dog.
Is he okay?
From like, yeah.
Sir, you've got something on there.
Do you think he wants a pick in a blanket? Can I go, sir? Do you want a pick in a blanket?
Shut up. Shut up.
So this is probably a really inconvenient time to tell you
Yeah.
this now.
What'd you do?
But I think this could have been the guy I saw at the diner where we met.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you said to go into the stall.
Yes.
And
Are you
there's
just telling
nothing.
everybody about this now? You need to be a better friend. How did I know? And they did it.
I mean, it was It was probably in my logs you could have read.
No, I only told Honey.
Oh.
I'm good at
Like-
keeping
So-
secrets.
So was he on fire when you met this guy, or?
He looked a little smoky, I think. I'm gonna pass out.
I'm assuming in an on fire way, not in a hot way. Well, still in a
Yes,
hot
yeah,
way, but-
in
What's your problem, bro?
I'm gonna pass out. I need some water or something.
Yeah, sure. Can someone get water? It's
A waiter appears next to you holding glasses of water.
Gulp.
I'll pass.
Okay.
Is Cindy like we don't see where she is?
She is still on stage and she is terrified.
Oh.
Okay. That's
She's standing right next to the microphone where she was speaking,
okay.
and the burning man approaches.
I think we need to leave.
Is he bad?
I don't know, but
Like-
we
Should
can
we
keep.
go see what he wants?
No, we need to leave right now.
Huh?
We gotta be brave. I can go and I
Honey?
start heading there.
Honey, stop. I'm not joking. Do not go up there.
I want to say hi.
I don't know what he can do. I don't know who he is, okay? He could be really dangerous. He could kill you.
Can you?
Please don't.
Oh, I won't waste my or your time, McCall.
What do you want? Why are you following me?
I'm here to thank you. To thank all of you.
You're welcome.
Me included.
Yes, you were there.
Okay.
See, with the guy gone when that thing happened to the guy, and it only left me, the last American anomaly. That just sort of happens when you exist out of time, I suppose.
Oh.
I mean, we deal with people like you all the time. I mean, what's just you can come down. I'd love to talk to you. You know, I'm sure you feel like a outsider, but we deal with outsiders all the time. You'd be welcomed. I mean, I have a friend who's out of this world, so.
And who do you think connected you in the first place?
I don't know. It was just calling my name, and I assumed it was connecting me.
No, it called a name that I informed it of. You saw the video, did you not?
Yeah, I saw the rover. Yeah.
Then it seems you were not looking close enough. Do you remember the museum? The docent that let you get special access to the lander before the exhibit opened?
Yeah. Of course I would remember.
And I remember you too, Dr. Phillips. And he's just gonna kind of let out an evil laugh that I'm not capable of doing, so please imagine it. And with that, the lights are going to kind of flicker again, and he's going to disappear off stage one more time. Then, from behind you, you hear multiple doors slamming all at once. This room is now enclosed.
Do you think he wanted a hug? He looked like he needed a hug.
That would burn your skin.
This is literally all your guys' fault. I
What
told
did
you
I
that we
do?
should leave,
What
and
did
you
I
didn't
do?
leave.
What did I do?
I said we should have left.
You should
This?
use our code word then if you were serious.
See, this is the whole reason why I wanted to quit. I feel like none of you guys listen to anything I say.
You didn't use your code word.
What code word?
Please,
what
I
are
wanna
you
leave,
saying?
honey.
What do you say ever, honey? I can never understand you.
I
You literally
understand
just
you.
say anything and expect all of us to understand what you're saying. We don't care.
With that, a resounding laugh comes from all the surround speakers.
Oh, no.
It's nice to see that you're still affected. I would be afraid of making friends too, if what had happened to you had happened to me.
I don't know what he's talking about.
What happened to you?
I don't know.
Be honest.
I don't know, honey.
We
I
can
don't
make
know.
a safety circle. I'll tell a secret and you can tell a secret.
Yes, make a safety circle. Would a safety circle have helped Victor McCall?
I really need to leave, guys. We need to find a way out of here right now.
Are you for real? For real?
Yes, I'm for real.
Okay.
Well, what does he want?
I don't know. I don't know what he wants. He's just taunting me, I guess.
Like, for how long? Because clearly he knows me.
Can we see him?
At this point, no, you cannot.
Can I just kind of yell to this guy and go, "What do you want, Mr. Fire, sir?"
I want the last loose ends to be snipped.
What does that mean? I'm not very good at metaphors.
Aren't you?
It means
Communications expert?
it means that I am one step away from being unstoppable.
Why do you want to be unstoppable?
Do you want to be stopped?
I think there's lots of times that I should be stopped and I'm not.
Like,
Maybe you
we
need
should-
to be stopped too.
Maybe.
What's in your hands?
Pigs in a blanket?
Okay. Do you have anything else on you? Any items?
My Tums.
Tom's.
And a secret back pocket in my dress.
Okay.
And my phone.
And your phone? Okay. You feel your phone buzz for a moment and generate heat as it starts to kind of rumble, and then as the lights flicker for a moment and several bulbs break at this surge, he appears right in front of you and with an open hand aims for your throat. Make a dex save, please.
Why is it always her?
She's the one that talks.
Yeah, that's fair.
7.
7.
Oh my
Wait, what did you roll? A 4.
Oh.
Growing up in the woods, you've been a land-bound creature. Sometimes you're water-bound, as bears are incredible swimmers, but you have always looked up at birds and wondered what it would be like to fly.
Oh my
Here
god.
Is your chance.
What do you mean?
You have been lifted several feet off the ground.
Oh.
Make a Constitution save, please.
What'd you do? What'd you do? Oh my god. Oh no. What'd you do?
I rolled a 1.
Oh! Oh my god. Why is it always you?
+5, so I got 6.
No, it's just a 1.
I just.
Okay. You feel his grip get tighter around your throat. And as you have always been one to solve problems with words, you feel fear as none will come out. However, the grip loosens the moment that nothing binds you to the ground anymore, including his hands, as you are thrown across the room. Your back hits a pillar, and you take...
Man,
I'm gonna take my time here.
It's also because the cooldowns are not helping.
I'm so good.
I love those.
Like,
Go up my arm.
You take 5 damage.
That
You
could
are
have been a
knocked
lot
unconscious.
worse.
Nope. You are a communications expert, so you should know when to not communicate.
You are knocked unconscious.
Oh.
Honey went night-night.
You still somehow managed to say that. And everyone is
He went
impressed,
night-night.
including him. Him, by the way, while we're here.
Yeah.
I drew this awesome picture of him. He was,
Oh, dude, that's so scary.
I've never
one
seen that
scary
before.
There he is. Onto the board he goes. But
I
anyway,
work
yes,
with
Honey has
computers.
been
I am not qualified
choked and then
for
thrown
this.
into a pillar and knocked out.
I was just trying to be nice. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
You are asleep. You say that in your dreams.
Honey went night-night.
I'll run over to Honey. I don't have any medical equipment, but I think as someone with a doctorate, I would know how to at least like check
a
pulses and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna check like the neck, wrist, and just see if I'm
Okay.
kind of just check.
Roll me a nature check, please.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Hold on. 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay, so with an 8, you place your hand on the back of Honey's neck to feel a
Yeah.
pulse, and it feels kind of slow and steady-ish, which in this moment when your heart rate has raised so significantly, and after 8 drinks, if I counted correctly, you think that's fine. So when you pull your now red hand back, you're like, oh, this is fine. And then you look down and you're like, okay. Honey, please add the bleed effect to your health.
Oh.
What's a bleed effect?
If your character is hit badly, they may begin to bleed, which will take an extra hit point of damage for every 50 feet you move or are moved. Bleeding can be stopped by bandaging a wound via medkit or something like it.
So it's a good thing that you're just unconscious and just not moving. Well, that's not a good thing, but like...
This isn't in the written rules, but in this case I will also add that after every 5 minutes unaided, you will take an extra point of damage.
Where is James Jacob with his med kit?
He's doing something awesome. I can't tell you guys about it.
Probably enjoying the best peach cobbler of his life.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
You said 5 minutes?
Every 5 minutes that it goes unaided, you will lose another.
Will you tell us?
I will tell you when 5 minutes passes, yes.
Okay.
It's been 25 minutes. No, I'm kidding.
I work with computers. I don't think I'm qualified for a social deduction right now, McCall. So if you could... Wait, are the doors locked, or can I... Actually, I don't think I want to try that.
Go ahead.
I don't feel like you should, but...
Oh,
like,
so
go through... Sorry, at, like, table... I don't know if you should try and touch the door.
You know what? I'm just gonna do... I am rambling out loud.
Okay.
are we in a
Kind of to myself.
physical room?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the Oval
Okay.
Office.
It's more
Okay.
like a rectangle now, but they still call it that for
Okay.
tradition's sake.
Okay.
Wait. Over the top. How does everybody fit in the Oval Office? The
It's
Oval Office
big now.
is very
really
tiny.
big.
It's big now.
Okay.
It was small in Washington, D.C., but again, this is Washington, C.D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
She's dying and we're laughing.
Well, I'm
I'm
not
not
laughing at her
laughing.
death. Or
We're looking at
almost
4
dead.
minutes now.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, there's got to be someone around, right? There's plenty of people. We just need to find someone, and they can help, and we'll leave, and we'll let them handle the guy.
That apparently knows you.
If you roll a charisma check, I'll let you look for other people who may be able to help.
Okay.
A medical
I think
rep.
since I'm drunk, I would actually attempt that.
Oh yeah, right. You don't ask
that was
that.
good.
That's a 15 plus 4.
15 plus 4. Okay, so you look around the room at the other agents, and you see one who you've recognized him from his file. This is Agent Brady, and you call him over, and he's got some medical help. He broke his arm very badly when he was in college at, I believe, the University of Michigan. Which made it so he never got drafted by the Patriots, and
Oh my God.
yeah. So with his extensive knowledge of injuries, he is able to stop the bleeding.
Why did I just get that? Okay.
For real?
Yes, no more bleeding. You're still unconscious. You're
Like,
still
cross out the effect.
yeah. You're still unconscious. You're still hurt, but
Boy,
you
am I
are no
glad.
longer bleeding. You've
I'm-
got a bandage on your head. It's kind of like a pillow, so it's actually pretty good against this pillar,
Aw.
which I would imagine is like marble.
Boy, am I glad
Can
that you were
Honey
drunk enough to
smile
ask
a
for
little
help.
bit in her sleep?
She can.
Aw.
Does she paw a little bit and things like that?
Aw. She's like, I'm a baby bear.
Aw, that's real sweet. You guys are locked in here.
Yeah, okay, yep. He's not setting off any smoke alarms.
No, the White House doesn't have smoke alarms. President Croft thought they were annoying because they were going off all the time.
Okay.
They also don't have any carbon monoxide employees. Or not employees, what? Sorry, any carbon monoxide alarms because every time they would they would beep and it would get annoying and then employees would die because they were annoyed so bad.
Okay. So we're probably dying of carbon monoxide now. If we don't
Nah,
die to
you
this,
guys are fine.
if we don't die to this guy first. What's he got to do with the phones? Can I see what's up with that?
Sure, nature check.
16.
16. So what you've noticed is that he appeared by the mic stand, he appeared by the phones, and now he's speaking through these speakers. All of these things carry electrical charges and are made of metal.
Love that. back to square one.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to do. And I'm terrified.
Yeah. We could. This is just another mission, right?
Yeah.
This is just like a
It's-
4th mission.
Think about it like that.
Um,
And we still have guns.
Yeah.
I can't.
And everyone's here. It's not like we're not alone.
We got the whole cryptid monitoring something sector.
Yeah. So we'll just figure it out. I mean, he's just one guy.
And I mean, I'm gonna pull a page out of Honey's book for once in my life. You can face your fear, right? Please say you can, right? Because this guy's apparently connected to you, and I don't want to die here. I thought I was gonna die in my brand new Toyota Camry with Brittany, at least.
Is this really the time to be facing our fears? I want to leave fear. Okay? I want them to handle this.
Who's them?
I don't know anyone. We're here with agents from all across the country. I feel like maybe we've served enough. Maybe this isn't a 4th mission. Maybe this is just us being done, and let's just leave.
No. 4th mission, no, not yours. McCall, this was your first mission. If you're so afraid, then here, as a mote of comfort. And you hear some kind of confused cries from the crowd, and as the crowd parts, you see a timid-looking boy, a 14-year-old boy that you, of course, recognize as your former best friend, who I'm sure you'll talk to after this short break. We are back. This scared kid, you of course notice, is someone you haven't seen in a very long time. Someone you never thought you would really see again, but if you did, definitely not still in the state that they had left you in. He just kind of stammers, looks around, looks at you, and kind of just does a double take. You're old.
Victor?
McCall? What's going on? Where are you? Where are we?
Oh my god. You see him too?
Do I see him?
Yeah.
Oh. Am I supposed to know this person?
Do you see him?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I see him.
Yeah. I'm not drunk enough to start seeing things.
I can't see anything right now, but I'm sure I would say, oh, look at the cute little boy. But Honey's asleep, so she doesn't say anything.
She all right?
I don't know. I'm trying really hard to not flip out right now. You guys see how calm I am right now?
Yeah.
I'm staying really calm. You disappeared. Where did you go?
I don't know. I was on my bike just like a couple minutes ago. We were playing bike tag, and you were supposed to be finding me, and I found you, I guess.
No, you were gone. Victor, you disappeared somewhere. I couldn't find you for years. I've literally spent my whole life trying to figure out where you went.
I don't know.
You don't remember anything?
No, I just told you we were playing bike tag. Is this the president's house?
Washington City.
How about you give me and Victor just
Why are you all dressed up? You hate dressing up.
I don't know. I don't even know what to do right now.
Victor, Dr. Phillips. Yeah.
Going to the doctor.
Different type of doctor. How old is Victor?
14.
14. We're part of the we're agents, you know? Like
Okay.
Yeah, like secret agents. So we're kind of in a lockdown situation right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna I'm gonna have one of the agents, just not Brady, watch over you. And yeah, you're gonna be fine. I think McCall just needs a moment. They've been drinking a little, so they're just kind of cloudy right now.
Drinking what?
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
Drinking alcohol?
No. Just a lot of.
Soda.
Yeah.
Does your mom know?
I wouldn't know. I don't. She's gone now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't. Can anyone tell me what's? Can anyone clearly tell me what's happening?
There's just something. There's a man who's not supposed to be here. So we're all just trying to lock down, find him, and then everything will be fine. It's just a little stressful right now, but you're under, good hands. These are the people that protect the president, right? So they're skilled.
Where is the president?
I'm sure he's.
Is that Weird Al?
Okay, I think we're freaking him out. I think we
President Yankovic now.
I'm gonna go sit down.
Yeah.
Good.
Maybe Yankovic can sing you a song or something.
Where's Lavender Lady? Or
Cindy?
Yeah, where's
She's
she at?
on stage and she's kind of shaking at this point. She was on stage. She is now down and she's kind of like coming towards you guys.
Okay.
She has a gun drawn. No idea where. The dress had pockets, maybe.
No, this is early 2000s. They did not.
Her dress did not have
They
pockets.
did
Dress
not
did
have
not have
pockets in that
pockets.
dress.
Okay, all right. I was
Maybe
trying
she
to be
made one.
progressive.
Maybe
She
she
hid
made
it in
one.
like the potted plant in the corner of the room, and she just.
She would do something like that.
Yeah.
Pocket plant.
Anytime you see a pot of lavender in the White House, it's all those plants are fake.
And just loaded with guns.
Loaded with guns. There's one that has a grenade. I'm not telling you where it is.
Keep that in mind, though.
Cindy?
The fake White House. The fake White
Yeah, not
House.
the
The
real
fake
one.
White House.
He like motions her to like kind of come over like pretty quickly. Does she?
Yeah,
Does she-
yeah.
okay.
She's already rushing.
Okay. Could you stay with him for just a little bit?
Addi, I can't play two characters.
Can you stay with him? for
Me
just a
stay
little-
with
Yes.
the guy, the kid.
Yes. His name
Yeah.
is Victor.
Okay.
Just stay with him.
Sup, kid? You want to see a cell phone?
What the hell?
Oh, we're gonna have fun.
All right, Cindy time.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I don't either. What is happening? How does that guy know you?
I don't know.
That's not him, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. And do the rest know?
They do now. Not a lot, but
Yes, well. It is time to reap what we have been sowing then.
so what do we do?
Well, we're locked in a room. He seems to be able to get in and get out. I assume we just wait. He said that he wanted to remove loose ends, anything that could stop him. He wanted to be the last anomaly. We are the people that could stop him. So I don't know either.
Doctor, what do we do?
Okay. He clearly can teleport in some way.
I
You said
think
he was smoking?
the teleportation thing. I'm pretty sure it has to do with electronics again.
Okay, we've worked with that
Yeah.
before.
Just my 2 cents.
The smoking stuff, I don't know, that hasn't been used. Maybe it's a weakness of some sort. He clearly likes messing with you, so we can use that. He knows me somehow.
How does he know you?
I don't know. He
Well-
just said the rover that we saw, he put the name, I don't know, in its mind somehow. And he's seen me. He's known me since a kid. So I don't know. There's some way we can bait him out to do something stupid, or reveal himself in some way. We just need to know what it is that will just make him, click. I mean, he's clearly emotional, and he wants power. So if he feels powerful, I don't know, maybe he'll feel good, and he'll let his guard down.
There's only like 2 things that drew him out, and it was you and her.
Well, yeah,
But
but
her
it was
because
because
she
she
was
wouldn't stop
blocking you.
talking.
Because she was
No
blocking
offense,
you.
and I feel really bad now.
Without saying anything, Cindy's gonna run over and try to help Honey.
Thank you, Cindy.
Do you have his number?
No.
Actually, yeah, is there like a caller ID, caller history?
No, he calls any phone that I'm near.
Okay. Here you go.
I don't want to do this. Okay, what if, what if we just give up? I mean, we thought that we were all gonna die anyway, so...
Fair, but I wanted to die in my brand new Toyota Camry looking like a boss.
Yeah,
This ain't it.
I'm just saying this might be bigger than what we thought. I mean, bigger than anything else we've ever gone up against.
Okay, Doc, take the kid for a second.
Okay.
Look, he gets on your nerves. I get it. We're real. You need to tell me what's going on with the kid. Or at the very least, why he brought the kid here. And who...
This...
14-year-old should not be in the White House.
No, I agree. That's, my best friend.
You sick.
No, he wasn't 14. I mean, I was 14 as well.
Okay.
And then I don't know what happened. He literally just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
My memory is really fuzzy about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was trying for a while to figure out what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's here. So
Mm-hmm. Is it like Anomaly fuzzy or like you got hit on the head fuzzy?
I don't remember. I don't remember what happened.
That's fair.
All I remember is I was riding my bike and then Victor is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Okay, so this guy is trying to mess with you. We've established that. We are real talking right now. I'm not going to hold anything against you, which I actually don't have anything to hold against you currently. So,
Appreciate that.
yeah. Well, you know, some people can be judgmental when they're real talking, but we're real talking. Anyway, he wants to mess with you. Probably brought the kid here to mess with you, and is somehow connected with all of that. Am I getting this correct, you think, so far?
I think so.
Okay.
You don't think he's gonna kill him? Okay.
Dude said something about time, didn't he? Did he say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think he just, like, snatched your guy from right back in time when he disappeared? And brought him to here? I don't know. I'm not.
I think
Time anomaly.
whatever took Victor originally
Mm-hmm.
took him and then placed him somewhere, God knows where,
Mm-hmm.
which was an anomaly.
Time bubble.
And now he came back. Victor wasn't dead, and he took him, being the only anomaly left. I think he wants to kill him.
Okay. But, okay, gotta calm you down for a second.
Okay.
Why wouldn't he do it already then? What's...
To mess with me? I don't know.
Okay, but why?
I don't know, Amber. I'm not sure.
That's fair. Okay. You said you've seen this guy in the past?
I think it was at the diner. I think that was the first time.
Okay, what... Did he speak to you at the diner at all?
Yeah,
What'd
I
he
think
say?
so. God, I don't remember. I don't know. I was too freaked out about it,
Fair.
and I just, kind of was like,
I mean,
not my
he
problem.
is on fire.
True. He did say something about mold spores, though, at some point.
What?
Did he?
Yes! Do you not remember saying that?
No.
Really? Wait, do you guys remember him saying that?
No,
It was
but I also
something about
was like...
mold spores,
Okay,
and it
here's
was
the-
like...
When you were
where
having
the
that
molds-
conversation...
Okay, it
dur-
wasn't
okay.
where the mold spores grow, but I swear it was something like
Above the
Oh, to the place the spoils go.
not
What?
Mold spores.
Not mold.
To the place spoils go. That's
Not mold spores.
so.
Okay,
Now
similar.
that we're here, I'll just tell you. There's an old saying. To the victor go the spoils.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty
Oh
sure
my
it
God.
goes to the.
So.
Shut up.
Okay.
What was the saying?
To the victor go the spoils.
Of course.
Got it. Okay. So we said something about mold spores. Or you said something about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretend I said that.
You're still gonna run with this? Like above the table, you're still gonna run with that?
What? The
mold
No,
spores?
not the mold spores. I just got it wrong, but yeah.
Okay.
I swear I thought you said mold spores. Never mind.
And back into it. Okay. To the kid's name is Victor, right?
Yeah.
He said that. Said it. Did the dude just like open the bathroom stall and go, "To the victor goes the spoils"?
I mean,
and disappear?
he definitely said it on a conversation with a phone call.
Okay.
I don't remember if he said that face to face, but I feel like he did say something to me. But I blew it off because I thought it was just, we were chasing down aliens, and so I just assumed, he's probably like an alien
You
or
didn't
something.
think the man on fire was connected to the case at the time? You didn't collect. You know what? We're not judging. We're not judging. This is a real talk. Real talk.
Honey, you're awake.
Oh, cool.
Who am I seeing first? Is Sydney still there?
Yeah, it's Cindy. But
Can
no, I didn't want to interrupt. If you
No.
wanted to chime in, you
Yeah.
absolutely can.
Can I look up at her and be like, you still have your macaroni necklace?
It goes very well with the dress.
It does. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Also, you should. And she steps away.
Well, while I'm with Victor, I'd like to ask him questions. So I think at this point, I've been just like explaining to him like concepts way out of his head. Like, okay, so we come from here, right? And they say we go from Asia to North America, but what they don't tell you is we go up to Venus first, and then we go back down. We shoot down into North America, and that's what caused the Sierra Mountains.
I had thought of that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're one smart kid.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
Rocky Mountains were just a piece of shrapnel from the rocket.
Oh, hold on, I need to write that down. While you're here, how do you know McCall? Sorry,
We've been friends forever.
oh,
His mom was friends with my mom. We lived kind of on the same block.
you didn't happen to know if, I don't know, was there any weird guy that McCall knew, or like someone who didn't like McCall?
His brother was kind of a dillweed.
I bet.
Till?
Who's this brother? I didn't even know McCall had a brother.
No, this guy Jake, he's a dickhead. Don't worry about him.
Okay. But can you describe what he looks like? I'm just a curious kind of person, so.
Yeah, he looked like McCall. Older, bigger,
Mm.
taller,
Okay.
meaner,
Stronger.
stronger, faster, better at riding bikes, funnier, nicer. Had more future plans,
Yeah.
more money,
Yeah.
more friends at school, got better grades.
We get it!
Wow, this guy actually seems awesome.
He was alright.
So
He wasn't McCall.
So how did you and McCall meet? I mean, you guys seem really close.
Can I sneak
and-
up behind him just listening? Because
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
No. Okay.
hey. honey.
I don't really remember meeting McCall. I think we were both really small, but
Okay.
we've seen each other pretty much every day as long as I can remember, including today, twice,
Mhm.
kind of.
What is the last thing you remember?
I was playing bike tag on my bike.
Yeah.
What's bike tag?
Hi, you're okay. It's when you are on a bike and you have a minute to ride as far as you can, and then your friend has to catch you.
On foot?
No, on a bike.
I'm Honey.
It's in the name.
I'm Victor.
Hi, Victor.
Is Honey your real name? Cool.
Honey, I feel like you're handled. You know, you guys seem like you would get along. I'm glad you're awake, and safe. Do you mind talking to Victor just for a moment?
About what?
You know, Victor is McCall's best friend.
Aw, I love best friends. McCall's also my best friend. But,
No, he's not.
okay. Well, he's my friend. I always believe you can have multiple best friends. We can be best friends.
No, we can't.
Why?
McCall's my best friend.
Okay, we can
Even though
be-
he's old. Really old.
Yeah, he is very old. I agree with you on
You're
that.
old too.
I'm 26.
How's arthritis?
That's...
It actually
I
sucks.
I mean, I
so-
do spend a lot of time on my paws, but they're pretty good, you know.
Did you call your hands paws?
Yeah, my parents are bears.
That's cool. Sorry for being mean.
It's okay. I forgive you.
You like, you know a lot about like hands and paws and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Could you look at mine for a second? And he holds out his hands, and these fingertips are very obviously burned.
Oh God.
Do this hurt?
Yeah. Well, no.
Yeah, like inside hurt.
No.
You just don't...
That's for girls.
I understand, yeah. So, like, when did that happen?
When I got here.
Oh, did you touch something? I once got electrocuted. That hurt.
I've gotten electrocuted. It felt like getting electrocuted.
Not fun.
Not fun, no.
Can I take a video of Victor's hands?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna take a.
I mean, you'll probably have to ask first.
Come here, little boy.
Actually, probably have to ask his parents first, yeah.
Victor, do you mind if I just your hands? I just want to make sure you're all right. I'm
You a cop?
No, I'm a doctor.
Okay.
Other side as well. Okay. And I'm gonna go over to. Wait a minute.
That was
I'm
funny.
gonna go over there.
He deserved that.
That was good.
Guys.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I guess I'm gonna go to McCall.
So we're still real talking.
Guys. What? Okay. I'm gonna show you something.
Okay.
It's a picture.
Yeah.
I want you to be calm and just tell me if this reminds you of anything or sparks anything.
Just show me the
Okay.
picture. Is that Victor? What's wrong? What did you do?
It's two hands.
What
Just tell. No, just think about it as two hands.
Is it Victor's hands?
Tell me what you.
Can you just answer?
Yes, it's Victor's hands. But you're gonna freak out. So just tell me what it means first.
I don't know what it means.
Okay, but has this been here?
No.
This is new?
Yes.
Okay. And you've never seen this
No.
before, ever?
No. I think I would remember it if my best friend had sizzling
Okay.
fingertips.
Well, I'm just saying there's another guy we know that's...
Doc, stop
Sizzling.
trying to be philosophical. Spit it out.
Okay, I'm just saying, the kid arrives here, right?
Yeah.
He's smoking, his fingers are burnt. The guy
Uh-huh.
is on fire, or
Uh-huh.
smoking, burnt. I don't know, there's something going on here.
Maybe like the guy is out of time. Maybe now Victor is out of time and he burning. Maybe.
Oh my god.
So let's.
But that's a theory. So that could be false. That's a hypothesis that can be proven false.
Okay.
Right? So we will prove that false by showing.
I think no matter what, we should put the kid back in.
Back where?
What year was this?
I'm about to pass out again.
Okay.
Do you need your inhaler?
You have an inhaler?
Victor, can you stop talking for just a little bit?
Hey,
Yeah, do you have your
need to
chapstick?
be nice.
No.
Dang it, my lips are really dry.
Maybe Honey has chapstick.
Do you have,
You won't get cooties.
do you have chapstick?
Yeah, I also keep honey. Like the name. My parents made it. Do you want some honey?
That's really cool, yeah.
Bears don't make honey. Bears don't make honey.
Anyway,
Sorry, I'm trying to
Half bear, half bee.
Okay.
something about putting the kid back.
Put the kid back in whatever year that this happened.
Don't call me the kid. I'm 14.
His name is
Yeah.
Victor, by the way.
Okay, you're a kid to me. So, there.
Did you like touch something perchance?
Just my bike.
What about that smoky guy? Did you see the smoky guy?
Ew.
Yeah, he was pretty gross. Did you see him?
I wouldn't touch him.
What if he touched
Oh, have you seen him?
Okay, pause.
I don't think so.
How about make sure he does not leave your side?
Okay. I can
Okay.
teach him how to be a bear.
Yeah,
He
that'd be
keep
cool.
showing him cell phones. I think he was pretty impressed by that.
Okay, so what do we do? How do we defeat
Okay.
this guy? If you think he can be defeated, I don't feel like we
Well,
can,
I mean,
but
Smoky guy. I really think we need to come up with a better name for him. Brings a
he-
kid
Has
Has
here.
he said his name?
I don't know.
We should ask him his name. What are
Give
our
me
manners?
no. You've done enough talking to the
No,
guy.
well, maybe
We'll let.
he just needs someone to talk to.
Well,
Maybe
that's-
he needs a safety circle.
I think he's
You know-
evil.
Okay,
Evil?
how
Yeah.
about?
Yeah. It's kind of an out there theory, but I'm pretty sure this guy
Okay.
is
But
bad
like
news.
sometimes people are nice and then they become evil.
So
So maybe we need to figure out what made him evil.
actually not a bad idea.
Thanks.
Real talk again. You're not gonna like it, but in order to find out what made him evil, we gotta talk to him.
That's
What I
I'm
mean by
saying.
that is you gotta talk to him, McCall.
Why me?
He isn't like the rest of us. He's into you for some reason.
How high is your charisma?
Mine's low. Don't ask me. I'm not talking to him. My charisma's bad.
Can you come with me?
I mean, sure. I mean, he said he knows me as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
You
exactly.
two
it
are
makes sense.
connected.
I don't-
I can start Googling man on fire, but I think I'll see a lot of things. Wait, Google wasn't a thing in 2001.
Wait.
I think I'll think of something.
I have a great idea.
Wait.
Ah,
Amber, do you have the footage of the rover and all that?
well, yeah.
Yeah. Can you look over that, because he said that he was in the footage.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to do that, and
Why
just
would
up-
I not leave a government facility without taking footage of aliens?
Right, of course. I
Come on.
mean,
I
yeah,
love this guy,
obviously.
Amber.
Should I do a check to see if that's...
No, you already know that.
Okay,
You saw
so
it
like,
last
there's
time.
nothing extra I could glean from this?
No, I mean he was there. You saw
Yeah.
him,
Yep, there he is.
Okay.
and you
but-
can see him too. Please watch the last episode.
Okay, what was he doing in the footage? So is he just like?
You know, he just kind of
He was kind of like
around.
creeping behind the lander and speaking into event.
Okay.
And from
Yeah.
apparently
What was he
we know-
wearing?
The same thing he's wearing now.
But not smoking?
No, he was definitely still smoking. Although he looked like he had a little bit more of lips.
Okay.
A little
Okay,
bit more of
if-
lips.
If people weren't reacting to him, then that means he was known. Right?
So the soldiers in this were aiming guns at the door. They were not looking.
Oh, okay.
That's why he was creeping.
Okay. Well. that
So
was
everyone
him, I
can
guess.
see him. He's not
Yeah.
invisible.
Okay.
Do you think maybe he's like a time traveler and every single time he time travels he gets a little bit more crispy?
See, we've already worked on that theory, and that's my theory. But
You guys never caught me up. I was
that's a good
asleep.
point. Okay, I'm gonna catch her up. You two talk. Catching up.
Well, how do you get him to call you?
I don't know.
Hello, Dr. Phillips.
Well, that was really easy.
Hello. Sorry, can I just know your name, because it's getting kind of frustrating trying to think of you without a name.
Well, a lot of people give me a lot of nicknames. But you can just call me Ahab.
Ahab. Okay. So Ahab, you just want power, right?
I have power.
You have power. So, what's the deal? You just... What, you have nothing else to do? So you're just...
Sort of. But you have to understand that power is a game of chess, not checkers. Do you know how many things I've had to go back and put in line to get here?
So you can travel through time then?
I thought you would have gathered that.
I like to confirm. So why... Sorry, I'm just... Out of everything you could do, doesn't this feel kind of small?
No, I like to focus on the little things first.
Well, at least we have that in common. So you've known me since I was a kid.
I've known you for about a week.
Well, with the time traveling thing. You've seen me as a child.
I sure have.
And what did you see?
I saw Inquisition, I saw creativity, and I saw bravery.
And is that a threat to you?
More of a challenge.
I also like a challenge. How about what could we do to settle this?
No.
Because we've been sitting around doing a lot of nothing, and I don't like to sit around doing nothing. And you seem like an intelligent guy. I'm an intelligent guy. Let's settle this somehow. Let's even the scores. Prove who's stronger, who's better.
If that's the case, then how do you fancy a puzzle?
I love a puzzle.
Well, then you and your friends will just have to work on it together. Pick one.
Do I see something?
Pick one of your friends.
Oh, I can't choose myself.
Pick one of your friends.
I'm taking Amber.
Amber.
Oh God.
Well, I'll see you in a moment. It's just that the moment will be long gone by now. And at this, you hear a dial tone, and whenever you shut the phone, the room is empty except for you and Amber. You're in the White House about a week ago. The ballroom is still set, but things are draped over. And the other of you, Amber and Dr. Phillips, have disappeared in a cloud of smoke and electricity. And they can only be found in the next episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. We will see you in the next one, which may be our last for this season. So thank you very much for joining us through these episodes, and we hope to continue seeing you. I've been your host, Nolan, and I've been here with...
Addi.
Izayah.
Kayla.
Madeline.
And we'll see you in the next one.